butchered it. That's why everything automated is better. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Right, Frank? It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Actually, fucking mega bad.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Ooh.
I think we're live.
We're live?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, let me just close that up. Okay. You sweet, sweet sausages of mine. Welcome back. It's been a little while. Let's give a sweet treat recap to let you guys know where you're at. So, the last couple of sessions we spent at the Wandering Emporium, led by your friend, Lemon. What was his name?
Mahadi.
Oh,
You just got fucking got, Frank.
Control
Look at his
F.
other screen.
Control F last session.
I was seeing if I was muted. It's on my other screen.
That's right, led by Mahadi, who you found out a couple of interesting things from. One thing of which was that Olanthius is for glory. And you used that phrase to enter this crypt that you now find yourselves in. If you recall, it was locked from the outside with a magical lock. You said a magical phrase, which sent the lock flying down the stairs in an assembly of echoing booms. As you make your way down into this crypt, every footstep seems to be followed by a small hollow echo as it rings down this totally pitch black hallway. So some of you cannot see. Who cannot see down here?
Definitely Baru can't see.
I can't see either. Yol cannot see.
Okay. So you're going to have some struggles navigating down here.
Well, I'm gonna light up a torch.
Okay. You light up your torch, and you can see a hallway leading to the left and to the right as you've made your way down. To either side, what you see... Let me get this correct here. You can see in both rooms there are large iron burial urns that are positioned reverently throughout both of those opened halls. And from here, you can already see that each one is engraved with a large noble coat of arms bearing the symbol of the city of Elturel. There are also weapon racks with polished swords and lances, which defy the surrounding area, which is primarily dusty and filled with cobwebs. That is what you see in both of those rooms to your left and right.
Game is paused. I cannot move.
Oh, whoopsies.
Much better.
Yol being in the lead, I'm going to be asking you where you go. I will also say, I guess as you're kind of first entering here, I didn't really give you too much description. The shock of cold hits your skin very quickly, which is likely because of the stark difference between how warm it is outside. This is clearly an underground thing that you're in.
Is excuse me, is the hallway wide enough to walk 2 abreast.
It's 5 feet, so you could probably tuck somebody in like back into the side a little bit, especially
Gantash
given
is
your
frail.
width.
I want to like move with Gantash because Gantash knows more about Elturel and the symbols of Elturel and all this kind of shit. I'm not sure that Yoel's actually ever been to Elturel aside from this time.
Okay. He's nodding along. I assume that's a yes. Where would you like to go?
Okay.
Gantash?
Sorry. You mentioned the rooms left and right look fairly similar.
Yes.
They both have a bunch of shiny Elturelian weapons on dusty, cobwebby weapon racks.
And urns, iron urns, with the symbol of Elturel on them.
Gantash turns back. Iburu. Flip a coin.
Uh-oh. And I'm just gonna... For whatever reason, I'm just gonna throw it up front at Yoel. What is it, Yoel?
Oh, I don't know. What is it?
I'll let you roll.
Go ahead. Roll a D.
1 is heads, 2 is tails.
Okay, and which one's which, though? We'll say heads goes left, tails
Yeah,
goes
sorry.
right.
No.
One
I've
is-
thought of it in my mind. I already know.
Oh, okay.
I already know what
Okay.
the result is.
Oh,
Okay.
you know the result. But you have to say it.
Just flip it.
Because we gotta know. We gotta know as players. So like,
Yeah.
if you have a decision, then you have to...
Heads is right. Tails is left.
Okay, so 1 is heads, 2 is tails.
Yeah.
Tails.
Thank you, Buru. Left.
What kind of coin was it?
A gold coin? Goddamn.
That's the
I'm gonna
inventory.
Goddamn.
It was a platinum. Platinum.
I'm gonna step on it and go left.
All right.
Is it just me, or are we so smooth now in this game?
Wow.
There's a lot of...
Like,
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, Buru? Oh, listen to that music.
I'll walk up to one of the urns. Does it look familiar to me in any way? You know, is it like a fallen hero that I recognize or something? Or
There is a name on the urn. The name on the urn, so each one has is sitting on like a pedestal that is basically a slab stone that's just coming out of the wall, almost like one of those invisible shelves, or the floating shelves rather. And the name on this one is the name Bibon Ramer.
and what about this one?
Nazar Moshad. And the other third one in the room is Versten Crystal Singer.
And do I recognize any of these names?
Roll a history check.
It'll be 16.
16. The name Versten Crystal Singer rings a little bit of a bell as a warrior from Elturel that joined the ranks of the Hell Riders on their first descent.
This one here. I recognize it. Person. Looks like he joined Elanthius in the descent to Avernus the first battle here. It's likely the other two warriors were a part of that troop as well. This is to be Elanthius' temple. He's going to hold his gods of high stature.
Are the urns sealed or just have lids on them, or?
They have lids on them.
I would like to lift the lid of this one in the middle.
Can I try to stop him?
You may. I am actually just going to have you make a dexterity check. I'm going to say you were a little distracted, so
Yeah,
there's just a
absolutely.
DC that I have that you're going to have to pass. Let's go ahead and just roll just a flat dexterity
15
check.
flat.
Meets it beats. So you're like, Joel's not like racing to get there, but he like reaches out his arm and you barely catch it, and you kind of like jump out to just like kind of put your hand out.
Hey. What are you doing?
What's inside?
Does it matter?
Yes?
If it's the dead, then let the dead rest.
Yes, but let's know that it's the dead.
We don't need to know. It's not bothering us. These are holy warriors.
In an underground dungeon in hell.
They went to battle, and they lost. So they should rest. Just because they're here does not make them unholy.
It's not what I'm suggesting. But okay. No touching.
Really like this music.
Shall we continue?
I'll walk towards the path, and before I go into the tunnel, leave the room, I'll turn to Gantash and point at the things. If whatever's in here kills me, I'm gonna kill you.
Deal.
Onwards.
Oh. You just turned
Apparently
into a Pokemon?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
You just turned into a Pokemon.
How do you do that? I wanted to do that again.
Oh.
What?
I'm not seeing any changes.
Can
That's weird.
I?
I think there's a new update of Foundry. It looks different.
It is, yeah. Yes, Buru. I'll have you guys pause there for a second.
While they were doing that, I want to play around with the metal spur. Like ADHD kicked in, and I'm just standing there playing with this metal spur.
You're standing there, or you're walking along and looking
I'm
at it?
standing. Oh, you can define whatever I'm doing. I might.
I don't know. You tell me.
Since I threw the coin, I realized, that metal spur was there, and I've just been playing around with it.
Okay. So for right now, what you can tell is like it's a very simple. It basically looks like a tiny trinket. Two basically metal rods come out where it would attach to like a boot or something, and then a spur that spins on the end of it. It's a little bit more treacherous looking than a normal spur. It's got like different prods coming out from different angles, different spikes, twisted and black iron.
Can I stop to attempt to attach it to my boots?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oof. Oh no, we should be okay.
So you like bend down and you start like trying to find a clip, and it's just like
I don't bend, that's why.
yeah, it's like very tough to even get like a good angle on it. You're
I
trying
can't
to
breathe.
Your belly collapses into your chest, and you can't get down there and get a good angle on it.
God damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna straggle along.
Okay. So you guys can go ahead and jump forward.
I'm just gonna keep moving quite slowly, looking for any like traps or anything in these hallways.
Sure. What's your give me your passive perception real quick.
15.
Mine? Oh.
15? Okay.
Oh, his.
Okay.
So mechanically it doesn't matter. I do also have this.
Interesting.
Yes. Yep. Okay.
Keep moving through otherwise.
In this next room, it's a similar layout. You've got the urns. You've got the each room, by the way, containing 3 urns, as far as you can see. The next, let me just see here. Joel, from where you're standing, directly to your right, you can see the hallway. This hallway looks a little bit different. It's a little bit more heavily adorned, and you can see that there are recesses in the walls that each hold iron burial caskets. Each casket you can see resting on top, very strikingly, is a healthy, green-stemmed red rose resting on the lid of each casket.
Does the symbology of a red rose mean anything to me?
You know that in like noble burials and in like knightly burials, the rose is typically just like a sign of respect, effectively, like the same way you would give flowers to the dead in kind of like our world.
But it's not like indicative of class or race or
not particularly
cause of death or whatever.
No.
Okay. How many are there weapons in, like, is there a weapon rack in this room too?
Yes, there's a weapon rack in each room.
And each room has 3 urns.
3 urns.
How many weapons are on the wall?
You have 3 polished swords, 3 polished lances, and 3 polished shields.
Okay. Safe to assume. I guess I'll want to see if there's anything out of the ordinary with the weapons. Because if they're so fresh and so clean,
I will say
around you is not.
Holding your torch, you can see that each metal portion of, like in particular the shield, the handle of the lance, the blade of the sword, it is just reflecting your light and into the rest of the room. Like, it is immaculately polished. The weapon rack itself, made of stone and wood, drab. The walls around it are drab, very dusty.
There's nothing out of the ordinary on the weapons aside from them being extremely well maintained.
Yep. That's it.
Okay, that's all.
Gantash, you're just chilling in the corner?
Oh no, I was just waiting. What's the name on this?
Let me see here. There are 3 names. There is Storkid Terracloud, Nodaf Galag, and Brel Shadrug.
These names, do I have a general sense of like where the names come from in Faerun? Like you know how
I know what you mean, like the regions or whatever.
Yeah.
So give me, have you give me a history check here too.
22.
22. So for the most part, you know that they're kind of centralized within, like they sound like they come from regions within Eltergard. So the regions surrounding Elturel and Baldur's Gate. Some of them are a little bit northern, like there's 2 of them that stand out, but out of the 9 names that you've kind of taken in, I guess 6 really only, 2 of them stand out as being a little bit northern, the rest of them being centralized around Altergard.
What are the 2 names that stand out as
Northern? Nodaf Glag and Bibon Ramer.
And is there any significance as to like why they're northern names? Like I obviously, when we were in the first room, I didn't really recognize who Bibon was, but
right.
Can I make the correlation to maybe who Nodaf is to try to figure out what significance would there be if he was a northern warrior for any particular reason?
I'll just take your kind of previous role here. For the most part, you know that there are just cities that are allied with Elturel. In particular, when the Companion came about, it kind of made this big splash on the scene, and people were coming from all over the place, yourself included. And so that basically drew in a bunch of new names, and even in the past, Elturel had always been the capital of Elturgard, and so it drew in people from afar.
Okay. So TLDR, no like specific significance other than just immigration.
For the most part, yeah. From what you can gather, yeah.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Both those hallways, by the way, have those recessed areas. I just realized something's a little bit funky.
I'll take a step over. Oh.
Okay.
Was that not supposed to be there?
No, yeah. For some reason there's a bunch of shit that's out of place.
Never mind. There's a door here. Yeah, I found a door.
Okay. So where to, buckaroos? Okay, so
Figured it out.
So each one of these rooms.
Thank you so much.
Each one of these rooms is very similar to the previous, just varying in different sizes.
I'm not gonna.
But all with 3 urns and 3 sets of weapons.
Okay, I just realized, Seema, what's your passive perception?
20.
Okay. I'm gonna backtrack you guys a touch here. So that actually was a door, and you did spot it. You and Yul both spotted, actually. So you guys see that in the back of this, behind this casket, there is actually a little outlined carving in the wall that's significantly different from the other recessed areas.
Oh, there's a door.
Can I push it open with my polearm without stepping on a coffin?
If
If you tell me this motherfucker's a pull.
Yes, you can.
Then I shall.
Okay. What you see inside is a little bit off-putting. The first thing you notice as you kind of peer over top of this casket is that the floor of that room is covered about ankle deep in a rolling mist. And it swirls not like a smoke color, but like a darker kind of black mist. And the entrance that you've uncovered, like the doorway, it doesn't pass that spot. It just is held back.
Is it anything like the
Shower mist.
n-
Like the evil dudes. Oh, never mind.
what?
Remember we were in the bathhouse?
Oh,
Real throwback.
no, that's not. I was gonna ask about the like fog and mist around Gideon's house,
Around Gideon's?
around that pit.
Give me an investigation check. You're really struggling, like you can't see naturally in the dark. You're like holding out your thing, you're just seeing it just rolling across the floor. It's got you a little bit entranced, but you can't really pick up too much of the nature of it.
Okay. As far as we can see, there's nothing else in the room.
That's correct.
Well, who wants to go first?
I want to do something before they go in.
Okay.
So I was eavesdropping, obviously, but I'm just like not really paying attention.
Mhm.
I'm assuming these warriors have good souls, so I want to take out that hangnail as well that I got from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it basically now resembles like a small wand, essentially. It like when he peeled it off, it kind of he twisted it up and it stiffened. Okay. And what would you like to do with it?
I guess.
Wow.
I guess. Does anything happen? I recall it's supposed to help me find a pure soul.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, these guys sound, I'm like, overhearing the conversation that some of these people used to be, quite the individuals.
Pick your
Yeah.
teeth with it.
A giant toothpick.
Okay.
First
So
thing that Lemon says all session is that.
I'm gonna
So
use
you-
someone's fingernail as a toothpick.
it's not his fingernail. He peeled it up from his wrist.
Shut your fucking whole ass up immediately.
Okay. So Buru, you take this thing out and you kind of like hold it up around the jars. It doesn't seem to really be doing anything. And as you kind of like are rotating around, you kind of like hold it in your palm and then you go and you kind of like do like a 360, I guess. And as you turn past the hallway where Yol and Gantash are, it kind of like it's just kind of sitting like this as you're turning, but then as you pass that hallway, it like stays pointing down the hallway. It like stays in your palm pointing down the hallway.
At
It doesn't react to the urns though in front of you.
At that, I'm just gonna move past Silas,
Okay.
and I go, oh, oops. I'm gonna look, Silas. And you're good. He's pretty much gonna see what I see. And
Yeah. And it stays like a compass pointed at Gantash.
Ah, god damn it. Never mind. False alarm.
Looks like you're still pure, Gantash.
That's good to hear.
Got excited for no reason.
Frank,
Yeah.
can I see anything in ethereal?
No.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
No,
Like
it's
to-
I'm aware. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to step forward, but still within the door, not into the mist. And I had this idea to take out a stick of incense and just plop it in the room and see what kind of reaction happens. A small,
A lit stick?
unlit stick of incense.
Unlit? Okay. You just throw it in the room?
Yeah, kind of like, just to see what happens.
Okay.
Like throwing a rock down a hole to see how long it hits against the walls, just seeing the reaction.
Do you have dark vision?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
The torch is behind me, obviously.
Right. Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
That's gonna be it was a 7.
7. So you throw the stick in, and you see the mist kind of dissipates for just a brief second around the stick, and then it just kind of rolls over top of it.
Take out another one.
Okay.
This time, turn back to Yol and light it.
Okay.
Torch. And then throw the lit one in.
Okay. So you throw it in. Give me another check at disadvantage.
11.
11. You throw it in, and as the mist rolls out away from the stick for a second, you catch a glimpse of a little folded scrap of paper on the ground. Basically looks like a fortune cookie paper. And then as the mist rolls over top of it, you can see the single line of smoke from your incense just straight lined up into the ceiling.
So the fog parted ways where I threw the incense, and there's a piece of paper there.
Yeah, but then it rolled back over top.
I see something, but I don't feel comfortable going in that room. How far is the paper?
It's like the middle of the room, so probably 15 feet away.
There's a piece of paper in the middle of the room.
Well, is the mist dangerous? Did you?
I don't want to touch it. I've done enough risky things for one day.
Well, where was that piece of paper? I might be able to grab it.
Right in the middle of the room.
I'm gonna use.
That'll be a good time for your cape's windows. If we put.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand.
Okay.
Sure could use a 25-foot ladder right now.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna show me where, and I'll guide the hand to grab it.
I'll point where he sees the trail of the incense.
Sure.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. So as the hand goes in, it also parts the fog. And you kind of just like swipe at where, or you like grab at where he said and pulls up. You can actually see he's got 2 in his hand.
Bring him back, and I'll kind of put the hand in front of Gantesh.
As you bring the hand back,
Oh,
it's almost like it reaches its weight capacity trying to leave the room. So when it reaches the door and where the fog is, it kind of rolls up to. It's basically like it's like attempting to pull an iron bar off of a wall. It's like it can't leave the room with those papers, but you get it right up. Like Gantesh is basically at the door, so it's kind of like right in front of him.
but he would have to reach his hand out through the threshold.
To get them, yeah.
You should, Silas.
Yo, yeah, what's up?
I learned about this technique from the seafaring captains. Baldur's Gate. You unravel the paper.
It's only one hand, though. unravel it? You can spin it
They're
around.
they're like again they're like folded like as small as like a fortune cookie paper.
I'll spin the hand around and kind of open the palm to see if Gantesh can see.
Sure.
I mean, I'll try and open them too with my fingers, but I don't know how successful I will be. It's just one hand, but
Okay. You see that there is a name written on the sheet of paper, and it is written very clearly and very neatly in blood. And the name is one that you've already seen on one of the urns. It is Nazar Moshad.
That was Turkish.
Interesting. Maybe this is.
you said there's. Sorry.
Just seems like this piece of paper is some sort of sacrifice for one of the warriors, but it's an odd sacrifice.
You said there was another piece of paper.
There was.
Okay.
So just another name on it, and it's another one you've seen before.
Is it human blood?
Give me a nature check. You're gonna have to roll big on this one.
Oh,
Can I help him? Guidance?
Yeah, sure.
oh nice. Guidance is a D4, right?
Yeah.
Good, because I have +1 to my nature. Plus 1d4. Yeah.
Mm.
You have a really hard time deciphering what type of creature it's from, but it eerily looks fresh. Like it has the sheen off of your torch.
Gantesh, the blood is fresh.
Oh. That can't be good.
You maybe want to look inside the urns now.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
No. No, it might not.
I wanted to give them a little bit of respect, but this does not seem very respectful.
Were either of the names that we pulled names from the room we were just in? Over here?
I believe so. I think actually the one that I had. No, sorry, that's not right. Yeah, so you've got the second name is Nodaf Glag, which is in the previous room.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and find Nodaf Glog's bucket.
Okay.
Left, bottom left.
Okay. And you are opening it?
It would appear so.
Okay. Slowly. As soon as the seal, like you feel the slow grind of the iron on iron, and when the seal pops, it's like opening like a wide-brimmed champagne jar. And from all three urns, you pull up one, and the two other lids just pop open. And you hear this, like, the best way I could describe it is like a whisper scream, just and arising from the 3 urns come 3 ghosts, each in a vaguely humanoid form, but impossible to discern from one another given their vague appearance. And behind that little whisper scream just comes the words, "Who dares disturb the crypt?"
What happened to the sheet of paper with the name on it?
It's stuck inside that room.
It's still in the hand.
Hey,
Could reach out and grab it.
I'm gonna slink back. Can I try to scoop it towards me with my staff from the hand?
Hold on, I'm gonna address Silas there first. So Silas, are you saying you just reach out and grab it?
No. I said I could.
Oh, okay,
just
I
reach
see.
out and grab it.
Sorry,
I'm
what are you doing, Gantash?
I want to try to knock it in to us with my staff, like knock it towards us.
So you get basically then sensation as though you're like reaching through this like invisible wall, and then when you go to hit it back, the paper just hits this invisible wall and just kind of drifts down, now resting beneath the fog again. Yol,
Hey, how you doing?
they asked you a question.
Yeah, I don't really do ghosts. Who are you?
We are the Hell Riders of the First Descent. And who might all of you be?
We are here on common purpose. Ally.
You fight in the Blood Wars.
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Heed my warning. You and your kin must leave or suffer our fate. We fought and died alongside Zariel, and you have no Zariel of which to guide you. How will you fare better than us?
Well, we have the devout hand of Torm.
But not even a celestial.
Oh, he's celestial enough. And I'm just gonna hold up that wand, even though they have no idea.
It does not react to them. It doesn't react.
No.
But that's
No, I'm holding up the wand. And it's like it. As
Oh,
Gantash
to
moves
point, to
past,
point,
it's
to
point at
point.
Gantash.
Strange implements.
What is this room over here?
This is like some Scooby Doo shit. Hey, what's that over there?
In Zoinks.
Being serious.
Someone's just like pressing spacebar to get through the quest. He's just trying to. He's just.
Dark magic that binds us. Someone came here after our burial and tainted this entire crypt.
Who?
Some dark spirit, necrotic in nature, and bound us. Olanthius bound the hardest to this place, unable to escape, just like us.
So to speak to Olanthius, we have to free him.
And to free him would free those bound to him. Us.
Where is he?
You have disturbed the crypt, and he keeps to the crypt. He knows that you're here, and he will return. Before he does, I must tell you, he is not bound to Zariel in her current form. Not in spirit, only in action.
Like possessed?
Bound.
Not in spirit, only in action.
There is still good in him, despite what he will do to you. He keeps quarters here. Find his quarters, and you will understand. But he's returning soon. Now that you've disturbed this place. Go.
Is there like a saying I can say, like Hell Riders used to say, or something like that, kind of like out of respect or something? I just want to.
Right on, bros.
You could dab, they'd probably like that.
Get good.
Typically it would just be like the kind of battle cry of their like
Italian.
the general that they follow. So in this case, like, you know what that is.
I'll just say, the For Glory.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just, as he says go, I'll just nod. And I'll say, For Glory. And I'll turn and I'll start to walk.
And they, like, as you say that, they kind of all just sift down and fade back into their urns, and just magically, like, the urns just kind of, the urn lids just slip back on and seal tight.
Let's see. Let's go. Quickly.
I'll round up the back with my torch, mumbling under my breath. I told you we should have checked in the fucking urns.
As you go through this room, similar layout, you just see the names Toman Farrowfire, Ver Terradane, and Adim Splendar.
Excuse me?
Bless you.
Which one has Splendor?
The one at the bottom side of the room.
Do I have any clue who this is, or is this a coincidence?
Spelled the same.
What was the name again?
Adim. Adim.
Same last name. I have no memory of this person. Nor do I know who it is.
What makes you stop and look then?
His family name. Or their family name.
Oh, yes. Grimjaw.
Yeah. Must have died. Maybe this is the person I was looking for? I don't know. That would be unfortunate, but I have no clue. But
If we free the souls, Guru, we might be able to speak with them.
let's get to it then.
Is this your marching order here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this room here, like everything's the same. Every room that looks like this, they're all the same.
And should we be taking no mind to the fact that there are 3, 4, 5 things in here?
Yeah. I mean, that's really the significant difference in that one. It's that there are 5 as opposed to 3, but everything else the same. 5 sets of weapons, of course, and shields on the rack. And I'm just going to go ahead and say that you also, in entering this room, see, in particular, Yol and Gantash see at the back of the room a similar carved out stone door, basically, inside in this back wall here.
Are there any sconces on the wall?
There are not. All the walls are totally barren.
Weird.
It's clear as you move room to room. This is not built the same way that a normal crypt would be for like human use or like mortal use.
Or like human use.
Or like just mortal use, yeah. Like it's not like a regular.
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
Or try to open the door.
You push it open, no problem. It has the same mechanics as the door that you pushed open previously. And you see the exact same thing. You see mist rolling right up to that door frame, stopping, and that's it.
I would like to reach my arm past the threshold, but not like into the smoke, and wave the torch at the smoke. Or
Like
mist or whatever it is. Like wave it, trying to like dispel it.
Okay.
Like see
you are able to do so, and it quickly like shoos away, and you dispel it to reveal hundreds of parchment papers inside of a ritual circle that is drawn in blood.
Uh-oh.
Ritual. And did we see, I mean, I know we didn't look that closely, but did we see a ritual circle in the other one, or just the paper?
Just the paper. You never moved the mist in the other room.
Is it a ritual circle belonging to the disciples of a particular god, or just generic ritual circle number 3?
You know what? Give me a. I'll have you give me a. Oh goodness! Give me a history check on this one. It is clear that there is no god represented in this circle, or any markings thereof. It is clear to you, though, in particular with your kind of profound disdain for the undead, that there is some sort of necrotic or necromantic deviousness at work here.
This room bigger than the other one?
Slightly.
Okay.
What's in this room?
Which one?
Talking in character.
More papers.
More of the
Hundreds.
same. Do you recognize this circle? And I'll wave the torch at it again.
Do I recognize what type of magic it might be? I know we said necrotic. You said necrotic. a billion
Yeah,
times.
you get that.
Necromantic, not
Or
necromantic.
necromantic.
Yeah.
Can I? This is silly, but I want to try something.
Sure.
Before the smoke fades away, can I try and like prestidigitation and
Okay.
clean it? Like try and wipe away the rune or whatever.
The ritual circle?
Yeah.
Sure. So you cast prestidigitation, and you see this kind of like smear happen within the circle, and then it just sucks back up to its original position.
Wait, it goes back. The circle comes back?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's anything evil, let's ask evil, huh? And gonna take out my shield.
Okay.
What the hell is that, Gargoth?
Unfortunately, your guess is as good as mine. It looks like somebody's been toying with these Hell Riders. Deserved, if you ask me.
Okay, alright. I don't think we have the time to spare. I think we should try to figure out... Should I go in?
You're asking the shield?
I'm asking the group.
No.
No.
Should find his room before he gets here.
I think we're gonna have to deal with these things to make it untainted.
There's obviously some magic at play. I don't think we can just go in, swing a couple weapons, smear a couple circles, and call it a day.
That's true, but
There's some serious magic that needs dispelling, and I don't think any of us have the ability to do it.
It said once we find his room, we'll understand, so.
okay, let's keep moving then. Close the door at least. And I'm just gonna hastily move without warning.
You can't see.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
I'm
right.
the one with
Yeah.
the torch.
Sorry, I'm a blind cow. My bad. I'm bumping into walls. I'm like moving along the walls, touching the side of the walls. That's what I'm doing.
I want to start throwing little copper pieces at him.
And the dinging on the floor just like echoes. through-
Follow the money, Guru. I'll throw 5 copper pieces to try and give him a path to follow.
No, I have dignity.
Okay, then get out of my fucking way.
So as you enter this area here, very, very different. There is actually a large iron urn heaped with human bones squatting at the end of the alcove at the end of this hall. on the wall to your left there, or to the south, I guess, there is a carved relief that shows a column of mounted knights charging through a portal into a fiery hellscape.
Okay, so Hell Riders.
That looks like fun.
You said your passive perception's 20, Gantash?
Sir.
You hear slight shifting coming from inside the urn filled with bones.
Guys,
What?
there's movement in the urn.
Oh wait. Let me check. I'm gonna take out that wand. And as I move next to Gantash, does it turn to Gantash, or does it do anything?
Wait, for the what?
I have the wand.
Okay.
I'm just curious if there's any sign that this thing is decent.
No, it doesn't react.
It just reacts to Gantash, huh?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Well, I mean, it doesn't point at any of us either.
Could be a mouse.
Well, it's a very easy way to figure it out.
You think there would be a mouse in here?
Silence, have you seen a fucking mouse since we got here?
You're right.
I would welcome a mouse. And I fucking hate mice.
Well, you're right by it. Wait, do you see anything?
I think
Is it
we
open?
should.
No.
Yeah, it's a big
Oh, it doesn't
open
have a
urn.
lid on it.
Yeah, it's filled with bones. Like, you can see that it's...
Well, we can't ignore it. Go ahead.
Well, couldn't we though?
No, I think I don't like getting flanked by something creepy. Oh, fine.
I'm gonna walk up and with my staff from this distance poke the urn.
Okay. So you barely kind of
Yeah.
hit the end of it and just kind of buzzes a little bit. And at that, you just instantly hear like more shifting and then just as
Oh my fuck.
pouring over the lid of this urn come these wrapped corpses. You only right now as players you can only see 4. 8 of them come pouring over the top of this thing, and they instantly reach out, and one of them's gonna get a hit on Yol, and you guys are gonna roll initiative here.
Are they
So
friendly?
Wait. Just quick question
yes,
about this hit.
yes.
I don't know. Does this qualify as a trap?
It is. It's not a trap. No, it's just
But
somebody
it's
like.
anything you can see.
Well, if
Granted,
somebody,
there's no dexterity saving throw involved in what this necessarily.
what I would
Just
argue
against
is like,
effects that you can see.
if somebody was like waiting on the inside of a building and you walked in the door and they hit you, I don't know that I would count that as like a trap. You know what I mean?
Sure, it just depends on how you define it. It's like it's trap is just an example, but
No, I know. This is what I'll do. I'll give the guy disadvantage on the hit.
oh,
That's what I'll do.
fucking go.
Okay. So all of you are gonna have to.
folks.
I'll have to get you guys rolling initiative. Where the hell is it? Oh, they got a different symbol now for this. So hold on. I'm gonna spread these guys out.
It makes way more sense than the old symbol.
Bang, 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 bang. And if we can get some different music in this. Bang, bang, bang. Letter... Oh, shit. I rolled for you, Gantash. I didn't mean to do that. You can change that.
I believe I have advantage on my.
I literally
initiative
rolled the
rolls, but
same
I'm not-
thing. How's that even
Yeah.
possible? Or did it change? Roll the same thing. Go ahead. It's good.
God damn it. How? How?
Yeah, my initiative is actually 13. If you can change it manually, please.
Dude.
What?
What do you mean how?
I rolled a 1.
That's how. Well, yeah, that's how. You rolled.
Okay. So, is this the new music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want something else?
You'll what actually ends up happening
Michael
is
Jackson Thriller.
the mummy pulls itself out over the top of the urn and just kind of its jaw just like drops and like cocks to the side and just goes, and it's going to use a particular thing with you. It's going to use something called Dreadful Glare. So I'm going to have you make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. I'm good at those.
14. Okay. Okay. So you pass. So you kind of like you're just like disgusted by it. But you kind of like pass on that, but it comes behind with this like just its balled up, gooey, like nasty looking fist. And it swings at you for a 16 to hit.
Or
No?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So it just kind of glances off the front of you, and combat will initiate here, folks. So starting with our homeboy here in the back, who will use half his movement to crawl his way out. Oh, what is going on here? What? How can I move that? Anyways, he's going to crawl his way out, and he's going to stare towards Gantash and drop his jaw again and look at you. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
16.
16 passes. You are, by the way, both of you are now immune to that effect. But he swings out at you for a punch for a 23 to hit.
Miss.
Miss? Okay.
Just kidding.
I mean, we're high level. It could get wild. One of you has some crazy shit. Okay, so sorry, the first attack that hits, I have to do some reading here. So you're gonna take 12 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
10 necrotic damage, as
Alright.
it just kind of splats up against you, and this like fume comes up into your nostrils, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Okay.
14. That will pass. Okay, you're not immune to it though. The next mummy, our homeboy here, is going to crawl out, and he's going to stare at Silas. Silas, make me a wisdom saving throw.
wisdom save.
Yes, sir. What is that? 20?
It's a 20.
Okay. So you pass, you kind of shake off the glare, and you are immune now. He swings out at you with his fist for a dirty 20 to hit. Don't tell me that misses.
It does.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage, 8 necrotic damage, and make a Constitution saving throw.
Frank just serving up hits so far. Okay.
15. Okay, that passes. Okay, Gantash, you're next on the order. And Silas, you'll immediately after.
So there's currently 6 in the urn.
There are 6 in the urn.
I'll be back really quick.
Sure.
I want to cook them.
Something.
I wonder how weak they are. You know?
You
Way to
gonna find out.
They're probably very weak.
Yeah, they're probably pretty weak. They only hit you for like 20 something. They only hit Silas for like 18.
Yeah, but that just means they're,
They only make you do a con save on every attack. They can only act twice every turn.
that means they're squishy. Remember, or never mind, you weren't there. Lang did a lot of damage, but he was a glass cannon.
Oh.
I don't know what Lang is.
Sure is a-
Wow.
Okay, we'll just
Yes. It's almost like you guys just leveled up and you have a lot to look at.
No, I'm just deciding, do I want to cook them or do I want to slightly roast them?
Do the cool thing.
You want me to do the cool thing?
Rule of cool. I know. I'll make the decision for you.
Okay. I am going to cast Dawn.
The fuck is Dawn?
And I'm going to create
It's like when the lights of the sun starts to break the sky. In the morning.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot radius, but I'm just gonna, like,
Sure.
put most of it in the corner in the urn.
Okay.
What
link
you?
it?
I will in a second.
Okay.
I'm just gonna flavor it first. What you see is, Gantash kind of just like trying to protect himself from this oncoming attack from this mummy. And then he fixes his gaze on the urn, and his rings start to glow in this bright white light. And you could see from the bottom of the urn this light start to kind of funnel out of the urn, and the entire urn gets engulfed in sunlight.
Okay.
And they need to make a Constitution saving throw, everybody in there.
Constitution saving throw coming up, baby. Just the 6 of them,
Just all the 6.
or all 8?
If I put Yol in it, he has to also make a con save.
Sure. Who cares? Do what you're gonna do.
Okay. Constitution saving throw coming up. So I'll start from top left. That one is a, Jesus Christ, that's a dirty 20. Then a 9, 21, 8, a nat 1, and dirty 20. So 1, 2, 3 failed. And are you're extending it out to everything?
Okay.
Okay. So then the top one is a 18. The bottom one is a 5. So if I'm not mistaken, it's these 4 that fail.
And then I need to make one too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Send an E.
What's the fail?
17.
17 is the fail?
17
Shit.
is the save.
Yeah, that's still crazy. Okay,
But-
and go ahead. Yeah.
It's half damage on a success.
Okay, fair.
No, it's half. Oh, yes, it is. You're right.
Okay, so roll the damage. 23.
Round it up, right?
Yeah, round it up.
So
Jesus
that's 12 on half.
I gotta do a little bit of math skis.
12 on a half, baby. And if you have character sheets, you can just type in the HP bar minus however much damage they took, and it does the math for you. It formulas it for you.
Wait, where?
So you don't even have to do the math.
Okay. Okay, so it just blasts out in that corner of the room, this pillar of dawn light, and you just see them all kind of like twisting and shriveling up. And when the light breaks, you see there's kind of smoke coming from these burned bandages.
Can you put
enwrap your body.
David, can you put a marker on the map of how far out it extends? Because it lasts, it stays.
Yeah.
And I think, is it when you start your turn on it too? You
You can move it.
get gone by it? Get got?
Yep.
They're all still alive?
Yep.
Is each creature.
That's a yikes.
Doesn't say anything about what happens on the turn after it's cast.
If it ends its turn there, it must do another save.
Oh,
Which-
right, ends its turn there.
Which is cool. That's not usual. Normally, it's when you start your turn. Okay, sweet. Oh, and you can move it. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. So you're concentrating to keep it there. Okay, cool. So blasts, friggin' everything. Silas, unless there's something else there, Gantash.
No, that's it.
Okay, you're not moving. Just staying there.
Yeah.
Okay, Silas.
Yes,
Dawn.
sir.
Let her rip.
Fireball, no balls. Just right here.
We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
How? Oh sh. Okay, I can't use that. I'm just gonna use.
Mm.
Summon graded. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna use Firebolt. Good old trusty Firebolt.
Okay, on which one?
The one in front of me. Oh, I can't use it on the one in front of me.
You can, but
Yeah.
the
This is on the
crispiest
one in
ones
front
are
of the.
these ones here.
I'll put
What's
it in front of the one in front of Gantash.
Let her rip.
Oh shit. Sorry.
It's all good. That hits.
You sure?
Yeah. 11 damage. Whoosh. Okay. Okay. So you whip it out, and it blasts it in the side of the head, engulfing its head in flames. And when it turns to you, just totally singed, blistering flesh revealed beneath the bandages. Anything else from you, Silas?
No.
Okay. Everybody's standing still. Yoel.
Oh, we're raging, baby.
Okay.
Let's
allow it.
friggin' go.
I'll allow it.
I'm pissed.
Get
These
pissed.
fucking mummy bitch asses, and also the sun's in my eyes. You know what? I'm so pissed. I'm gonna go reckless, and I'm gonna just start attacking. I don't know, this one in front of Gantash, I guess.
Okay, that one seems to be the most beat up. So let it rip.
So we do this, and we attack, and we do +3 damage at advantage. How's it 28? Oh no, wait, no, sorry. Damage. So it's 25.
25. Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Now it's +3 damage. Watcha.
10?
10.
Boom. You slash through the middle of it. Get a good chunk in, and it's kind of cocked over to the side now where you've removed the chunk, like almost like a tree that's starting to topple. But it's still going.
Okay. Now, you have to tell me whether I can do this, but I want to multi-attack a different target and, like, then polearm master the first target.
Let it rip.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to attack this guy and then come around and attack this guy, and then as my, like, follow-through, polearm master and jab him in the bum.
Yep, give
You know
her.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay.
So which one are you attacking? The one in Silas?
The one in front of Silas now.
Okay, let her rip.
How's a 24?
Yeah, juicy.
For 14.
14. Nice solid chunk right up the middle. No blood comes out, only dust and bones start splintering off.
Gross. And then we're polearm mastering the one in front of Gantash again.
Okay, let her rip.
I haven't polearm mastered in a while. It's just a regular roll with a different damage roll.
Correct.
Right? Yeah. 27.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm rolling with advantage every time because I'm regulus. And then, sorry, I just want to make sure that my macro is correct. I think that's probably correct. So it's that for damage plus 3 because I'm raging, 13.
You cut through it, and there is literally like one bone that just lands well enough to keep it standing up.
That is a damn shame because that was I rolled max damage on that, so I couldn't have done more.
That's shitty.
And then I guess I will step out of the sunlight.
Okay.
Oh, I will incur an attack of opportunity though.
You'll incur
attacks of
2 of them.
opportunity.
Okay, so one of them is going to swing for a...
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even stepping out. Fuck
Okay.
that.
All right.
Take a concept.
Okay. Okay, so next up on the chopping
Well, no,
is...
I ended my turn there, so I do actually have to make a con save.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the sun.
Oh, yeah, you do. Make a con save.
17.
But you
Okay.
you succeed, but you still take
Oh.
half 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. The sun blares out, catches you. The one in front of Gantash that's got literally it's like a rib bone holding his entire torso up. He's just going to swing for the fences for a 15 to hit Gantash.
No, sir.
No, sir. And he just swings out, just whiffs over top of you, and the sunlight just engulfs him, and he just falls into a pile of dust on the ground. And he is plus dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I plus deaded the wrong one. Ah. Oh, it wasn't even his turn. I'm so sorry. This one crawls out and swings and misses. He just doesn't die. The next one, let's find him. So clambers out. So 5, 10, 15. And
That will incur an attack of opportunity from me, won't it?
that's true. It will. Let her rip.
And I am still reckless, right?
You
I can
still
do this
are.
at advantage.
Yep.
Oh, only a 16.
That hits.
All right, kid, these fucking nerds got. Ooh.
8 damage. Okay.
Ooh. I'm rolling so low.
So you get a good swing on the way through.
Attack of opportunity is not a bonus or not a reaction, right?
It is a reaction.
Is that a reaction? Okay.
It is. So you only get one.
Yeah. No. Right. Yeah.
Either way, this one clambers over to Buru, kind of like pinning him up against the wall, and like grabs him by the shoulder, about to throw a fist. Buru, make a wisdom save as he yells in your face. Yes.
Sorry. When I hit someone with an attack of opportunity, their speed becomes 0 for the rest of their turn. So he can't actually move there.
Yes, he can, because it's when he leaves your range that you get the swing. As he's leaving the range.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But he has to stand here. He can't.
This is
leave
what
here.
I'm referencing for those interested.
Yeah. Buru with the save. Okay, so you shake off the kind of look. You've seen all your allies doing this and shaking it off. He does swing at you with a fist, though.
What's the wisdom saving throw for? Sorry?
For an effect that you don't know what it is yet. Everybody's passed it so far.
Is it a spell?
It is not a spell.
Just ask.
Yeah, it's not a spell. It's just a thing that they do. Okay, so it's going to be a 24 to hit you. Buru?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and take 10 bludgeoning damage. 13 necrotic damage, and make a con save for me, buddy. Okay, yeah. You pass so well, you're pretty sure you're...
Was that for the necrotic damage, or do I just take the necrotic damage?
You take the necrotic damage. This is a separate effect that
That was
it would...
13?
Yes. 13. That's it for that guy. Next up is going to be this one's still in the urn, so 15. Bing bong. Gantash, you could get an opportunity attack on this one if you want.
Hell yeah.
Let her rip.
Pimp cane.
You guys are getting kind of clogged up in here. What is that?
Oops.
Is that a 10 to hit?
Yeah.
That misses. So for the first time, Amumbi stumbles out of range without taking the damage. You're a little caught off guard by all the sunlight. And this one is going to try to punch Silas in the back of the head. He's going to have advantage because he is flanking. 17 to hit. Silas?
Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen by you. Or is it
What?
flanking?
What? Oh, yeah, like if they came out of hiding, they wouldn't get this. Yeah, no, this is flanking. This is flanking.
Okay.
So 17 to hit.
That hits. I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard. 7 bludgeoning damage. 11 necrotic damage, and make a con save.
Is that mage armor, homie?
that I just fucked up. Con save, sorry.
Yep, okay. That's a pass. And nobody's getting hit with any of this. Okay, that's that one. We got a few of these to go through. Actually, I'm gonna do this relatively quick. So this one's actually just gonna go ahead and stand there and punch it. It's going to
reckless, so it's advantage.
Yeah. Well, he's got advantage anyways. Basically, everyone's getting flanked right now. So it's a 24 to hit
That hits.
for 13 bludgeoning damage and 11 necrotic damage. Make a con save.
15.
15. That succeeds.
Are you said 11 necrotic and 13 bludgeoning?
Yep.
And you haven't done the halving, the damage mitigation yet?
I have not.
Okay.
I won't be having it on my own.
That's 18 damage, I think.
But he stays in the urn and just is swinging from above. So what was the last roll on damage, Gantash, that you had for the Dawn?
What do you mean last roll? Oh, it was 18.
Is 18? Okay, so I'll just say for this round it's 18. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this thing gets blasted with the Dawn light again. Next up is this next one here, who will crawl out, zing, 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 and get a swing on Buru here. For a crit, nat 20. Which, actually, you can't be crit, can you?
I cannot.
So I guess we just will roll. Oh.
No, I think on crits when you can't be crit, it's still just a hit. I think it's just
It's
a
a hit.
regular hit.
It's a hit. Yeah. So 12 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
7 necrotic damage, and make a con save.
How much necrotic, sorry?
7 necrotic, and make a con save.
Jesus Christ, man. Oh,
12.
great.
Oh, you still pass. You still pass. Okay. Next up is Buru.
Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna put my shield away and I'll adjust my AC as well.
Okay.
I'll be attacking with this, but let's see here. Oh dear God, there's so much I can do. Gonna have to.
Oh shit.
I'm not close to Yul. So I'm gonna fainting attack the one right in actually, yeah, the one right in front of me. So this is my bonus action to give me advantage.
This one?
Yeah. Oh, thank God I fucking did that.
Okay.
And my superiority die are now D10s because of I'm level 10.
Yep. So you add that, right?
Damage plus this. That's 23. Sorry. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I'm using them all. 23 first hit.
On the one right in front of you?
Yeah.
23, eh? Nice. So you get a good solid chunk. Actually, sorry, just 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Bludgeoning damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So you thud into the side of this thing, and you kind of feel it like absorb your maul a little bit, as it just kind of like boom, like almost like you're hitting into gelatin, and it just kind of, you see this like poof of dust come out the other side. You've clearly done some damage to the bones though.
Okay. And then when you hit creature of attack, you can start to knock the target down. I'm gonna use another die with this next attack, which I will roll normally.
Okay.
15.
Okay, that hits. Shit. Okay.
Fuck. 18, and it's prone.
18 and it's prone.
Oh, it has to make a strength saving throw. Wait, you have to pretty done an attack damage roll. If the target is large or smaller, it must make. Is it? What size is it?
It's medium.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually. It just gets knocked prone.
Oh, it just gets knocked prone.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. He's down.
18 doesn't kill it. No.
No, it does not.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I guess there's just way too many things here. I have to. This is so annoying. I'm gonna action surge and restart my round again. I'm going to attack the same one with advantage because it's prone, right? Or is that how it works?
Yep. Okay. Let her rip. Okie dokie.
Is it still alive?
It's still alive.
What? Okay. Advantage. 19. That hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I rolled so many times. Okay, damage, normal. I'm gonna reroll that one. 26. God damn it. Same roll.
Damn.
It's 11.
It's 11? Okay. So as you're like, you just are smashing the shit out of this thing. every hit feels like you're hitting, it's like you're hitting a punching bag with a hammer. That's what it feels like in your hands. But you just slowly break this thing down, and as you look at it kind of like writhing on the floor from all this beating, you see it still like kind of flinching its way back up.
Okay. And I still have one more thing to do.
Okay.
I'm going to
This is the fighter.
hammering horns because I have one more bonus action.
Sure.
And yeah, I'm gonna shove this bitch while he's prone.
Okay.
Needs to run a strength saving throw.
Okay. It is a 15.
It's 16 to beat it.
Okay, so you just fucking launch it on the floor. So it's just like laying there, like writhing, starting to get back up, and you just whoosh, launch it, and it goes 10 feet.
Yeah.
Up to 10 feet away.
Okay, so I'll say as it goes across, it just bowls this one's legs out from underneath it. So this one is prone now too. So both these guys are prone.
Nice.
And before you end your turn, you just hear in your head, like as you're kind of swinging, you just hear in your head, "Oh, Buru, are you afraid? Do you want Papa to help you?" And you have a chance to answer before the end of your turn.
I've never had a dad before, but sure, please.
And you just hear like this clearly like delighted.
Oh wait, this can't be good.
Next up is this mummy here, who is just going to crawl its way up. Rolls to hit Yol, which you're still on your reckless round, if I'm not mistaken. He is going to crit you. So it's going to be. Oh,
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use reaction.
Okay.
Silvery bards.
Okay. So I have to re-roll it, right?
You have to reroll the d20 and use the lower roll.
It is a 18 to hit.
Crud.
No.
Does it hit?
No.
You have higher than 18 AC?
Yup.
And then I
Shit.
can choose a different creature I can see within range to give advantage to them, and I'm going to give it to Yol. So advantage on ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Must make within 1 minute.
Okay.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving roll.
Yeah.
Saving throw, yeah.
Okay. So that mummy ends its turn. It's going to take the 18 damage that it needs to.
New round.
Yes.
Damn, none of them are dead, even after what I just did.
Okay. So at the top of the round, your shield starts to heat up a little bit. You see a little bit of a red glow come from it, and then
Do not have a shield.
What's that?
Do not have a shield.
Shield or Buru? Sorry, Buru. I said Yol. Buru, your shield starts to light up and glow red, and in the same radius that's planted there, you see this massive fireball. Boom! Lights up, fills the urn. The fire rolls out of it. Everybody there is going to make a, what is it? Dex save, which I think you have advantage on.
If it's a spell, I do.
It is a spell. Literally all the mummies failed.
Same.
You failed?
Probably 7.
Yeah, you failed. Okay, so the damage that you will be taking is
Super hot fire. Don't forget the super.
24.
Oops.
I've taken more damage from my friend's spells than anything else this combat.
Oh, did one die or one just get vaporized?
The ones that you see fading away in front of you, they literally just turn to dust as they go down in their blaze of glory. And Buru, yet again, you just hear the in your head.
I'm gonna say thanks, Papa. Back to my head.
I'll help anytime.
That's not true.
Wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, that's what's left. Next is going to be the mummy at the top of the round. He's dead. Next is this mummy. This mummy here is going to attack at Silas with advantage for a 24 to hit. Yes?
What? Yes.
Okay.
Obviously.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 15 necrotic damage, and make a con save.
Well, just wait 1 second. I'm doing math.
Mahadi plus Mahadi is Muhammad.
Yeah, Tesh, you're on deck, by the way.
What do you want me to make?
A con save. 11? 11? 1 sec. Okay. You, as this one pounds its fist in the back of your head, this rot just comes blasting off the fist and creeps around your face, and you inhale it up your nose. You are infected with mummy rot. You cannot be healed.
What a perfect timing for this, too.
And there's some other stuff going on that I'll let you know about eventually. Gantash, you're up as this one creeps out of the light. Which, by the way, actually, no, you don't get an opportunity.
Okay. Bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Here comes the sun.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. So you just see the rings light up, and I move the sunlight. Kind of like trying to think. What am I trying to think of? I was kind of like a laser. It's like slowly just moving across in this.
Like World of Warcraft, the sunbeam.
Yeah, the sunbeam. Exactly. And then for my action, for my next trick, we will cast put our hand on Yoel's shoulder.
We'll make it.
Cast Cure Wounds level 3,
Oh, let's fucking go.
which is a very different thing now. One sec, I'll tell you what you get.
Take your time. I'm vibing to this fucking RuneScape ass tambourine.
23
Hell
HP.
Whew.
That's fucking hot. Okay.
I will say, Gantash, when this happens, like when you do this,
Yeah.
the rings light up a 5-foot radius around you for the instant the spell is cast.
Okay. You just see this holy light seep out of the rings and kind of crawl into Yoel's shell. You can see some of the wounds start to kind of patch up. And have this like gold glisten over the scabs.
Okay.
Talk about my fucking scabs.
Hey, your scabs are holy now. They're Torum light. Torum light scabs.
So if I'm not mistaken, Silas, you are next up. Yeah, you're next. Yeah, actually, yeah, and that's Gantash, unless you're gonna move.
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to reach up into the sky and say, everyone close your eyes now. And then I'm
Can
gonna
we
cast
choose not to?
you. Sure.
Sure.
I'm not sure we even have an opportunity to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, oh, you're right. You're right. Never mind.
Let's see.
Wait, do they have an opportunity?
I mean, not really.
No?
No.
No.
Oh, that's not how that works?
No.
No.
All good luck.
Okay.
Well, I don't. I mean,
no,
I
but
already
we just
cast
become
it.
charmed, and being charmed to you,
No.
I don't think matters.
No, it does. You don't become charmed. You become incapacitated for a whole minute.
On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for Silas's great wizardry.
Well, I mean, I won't cast it. I thought they would be able to.
You've
pull
already
something.
cast it.
It's too late.
Fucking late, kid.
All right, that's why.
What do we
That's
have
why I
to
stuck
roll?
with it. You have to beat my 17.
I'm
Yes.
gonna use the advantage
I'm
that I
fucked.
get from that weird thing that's Silas cast on me before to find my wisdom save.
Good luck.
Bro.
These are wisdom saves?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, let's fucking go!
I'm blind. I'm blind. Peace out.
You're not blind. You're just motionless for an entire minute. Oh, thank God. Sorry, Burrow.
Bro.
Also, I'm closing my eyes when I do this.
Can't wait.
I don't think it affects you.
It does. It does.
Does it?
I looked it up. Anyone that has, you can close your eyes and avoid it, but
Oh,
I
God.
guess if I'm the only one that knows, then
So this these colors twisting in the air, everybody seems kind of zoned into it for just a brief moment, and you just see all the mummies turn and start looking for targets. They are unaffected.
fuck. All right, I'm done my turn.
Can't charm something without a fucking brain. Okay.
Moments of greatness.
Which of these mummies looks like it's having a harder time?
The one to your bottom left is
This one?
super fucked up. Super.
Okay. If it's super fucked up, then what I'm actually gonna do is reckless again, because now I'm mad because I'm getting my ass beat by fucking all my friends and all these fucking Zambos. I'm gonna stay reckless and I'm going to attack this one.
Okay. So which one first?
This one first.
Okay, let her rip.
In front of between Gantash and Silas.
Sure, let her rip.
That's a quit.
Okay. Roll it up.
So it's +3 for that, and it's a crit. Only 19.
19.
Only.
Okay, so you smash through, get a good chunk out of the side of it.
And then we'll multi-attack him
Okay.
for a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
12 damage.
So a total of 31.
31.
Okay, so you get one swipe in, one swipe in.
And then I'll glance over my shoulder and I'll pull our master without even looking at the guy behind me.
Okay.
Another 19
Okay.
for that +3, 11.
For 11 damage. Okay, the one behind you fades to dust and drops to the floor. The one in front of you chunked both sides, and it's like just got its spine basically keeping it up.
For what it's worth, I think the bracers kind of do something.
Oh, that is correct. That is correct. So these ones that turn to dust, instead of them like landing on as a pile on the floor, the dust just kind of like dissipates into nothingness. It just like evaporates into the air.
But so all of the other ones just like crumble into a puddle?
They're like piles of dust, but it's like physical,
Okay.
tangible like pile of dust.
This one just like vanishes into nothingness.
Psh, yeah.
Fucking sick. And I guess that's it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna move.
Okay.
I'm fine. Does your spell stay, Lemon?
No, it doesn't.
So you can erase the box.
Okay, this one here, we'll go through this quick. So he's going to swing at Gantash for a 14 to hit.
I would like
Not
to
a-
sentinel.
Okay, let her rip. Sentinel it up.
And I am currently reckless.
Yes.
27.
Hits.
10 damage.
Okay. You've got this thing basically on its last, like bandages. Next up is going to be this guy here, who is going to crawl to his feet and take a swing at Silecio for an 8 to hit. I'm going to assume that's a no. I don't have your camera up, so I can't see. The next one is also going to get to his feet and take a swing, this time for an 11 to hit. It could theoretically hit, so I actually have to hear it.
Hey, Silas, does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. Actually, shit. Both of these are just going to stand their ground.
Okay.
So this one. What's the damage roll, Simo?
I haven't rolled one yet because
Let her rip. 14. So the top one definitely dies. This one here just gets blasted with the sunlight. Next up is this one, who will move its way in and give a juicy little whack at Buru for a 14 to hit.
That's a big no-no.
Buru, you're up.
I am apparently incapacitated
Why is that?
for a whole minute.
For a minute?
Because of Silas's spell.
Oh, shit.
Incapacitated, and your movement is 0.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So does it change if you get hit?
Yes, but it missed, right?
It missed you, yeah. You are too hard to hit. Sorry. Okay. Next up is going to be this dang mummy down here, which is dead. Top of the round. Mummy on top of Silas is going to swing for a... What is it with the 14s? 14 to hit?
Hits.
Hits for 11 bludgeoning damage and
Dead.
9 necrotic damage. You're out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't have to make the con save because you've already got it. Gantash. I will say, by the way, everyone saw Silas before he got like pounded down here by all these. Saw him inhale that rot coming off of these mummies.
This mummy is still in initiative.
Fine. So is this one.
Wait, what?
There's another one.
I see 4 and there's 3 in initiative.
Oh, there are 4 in initiative.
Oh wait, I'm freaking blind.
Did this one
Sorry.
end its turn?
Silence is spelled too OP in real life.
He took the damage too.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I want to move sun again.
Okay.
No, I can't really. There's no point. I'm gonna keep it.
Put Buru in it.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Then
wake
you
up.
would see
I'm
the
more
light.
I'm more tan than usual.
Yeah, you
The
would
heck
see
happened?
the light. I'm honestly just gonna swing with my mace.
Let her rip.
You have advantage on that attack because I am raging.
Well, does a 17 hit? Should I roll again?
Yeah, roll it again. 17 hits.
Five
Five?
bludgeoning damage with a silvered mace.
This thing had the shit kicked out of it, so it goes down.
Yo!
So you can describe how you smash it into dust.
I'm just gonna uppercut with the silvered mace, and I want just a little bit of my. I want the mace to go a little bit through my sun pillar, and just have this glistening glow as I slap it out.
The sentence "I want the mace to go through my son" is like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, and that's
anything
it
else?
for me. That's it for me.
That's
I'm
it.
vibing.
Okay. Silas, make a death save.
He's in death saves right now.
Correct.
Mhm.
I have advantage on death saves. Wait, how do I roll death saves? Just D20?
Straight D20.
Oh, you should have marked yourself
There's a button
as
on your thing,
unconscious.
isn't there?
I click it. It says you do not need to roll death saves because you have a positive number. Oh, it's because I didn't type in 0.
Whoa.
Well, I'm
Wait
alive.
a second.
Advantage.
Can't,
I have advantage on death saves.
but can't gain hit points,
Let me think about this. Just
right?
one
Because
sec.
you're.
Yeah, just 1 sec. 1 sec.
I guess it depends on how the
Wow.
effect lasts.
Wow. Roll a D20, Silas. All right. You are stable, but you are not conscious. You don't actually regain the hit point because of the mummy rot.
Alrighty.
But you pass all your death saves. Yol, you see Silas take a, not a breath, but like you see him kind of like move his head a little bit. So he's clearly okay.
Okay. I guess I'll go move up here and try and hit this zombie up north.
Okay, let her rip.
Fuck it. Let's stay reckless. Why not? We're in a bad mood.
That
16.
hits. I don't think you can miss.
I can. I can roll as low as a 10.
14
damage.
Okay, he still stands, but barely. He's wavering.
Okay. Well, let's go at him again, shall we? 14. Jesus.
Okay, yeah.
Hits?
Yeah.
Great. 8.
Go ahead. Describe it.
I mean, I'm just slashing through and turning him to dust. I want him to vanish into nothingness.
Okay. You swing through,
Rid the world of these undead abominations.
and it fades into nothingness.
And then, out of respect and not wanting to step on Silas's head, I'll come over here. And can I even Polearm Master? I don't think I can after moving.
I don't see why not. You're throwing another attack anyways. Another regular attack, right?
No, because I had to. I used my second attack to kill the first one.
Right. I'll let you polearm master with the back of the weapon then from where you were.
Oh, sick. Okay. Hell yeah. That's a great compromise. And I'll do this one just north of Buru.
Sure.
Attack.
Hits.
I accidentally just deleted my macro, so give me a sec. It's 4. It's wait. Sorry, please be patient with me.
Okay.
I don't know. It's D4 plus 4 plus 2. So D4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. And 6, 8, 11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. Still stands, but you get a good slash through the middle.
And then I will move here.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. So next up is going to be Mummy Boy, who is going to take the opportunity to get a little fucking dirty and hit the kid that's on the ground.
Which mummy?
The one right here above you.
Does he look like he's having a bad time?
It's looking, I mean, they're both looking pretty fucked up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna sentinel this guy
Okay.
for 28
Yes.
for 16 damage.
Okay. So you get a good chunk through him. You basically like take off his arm, but with his other arm, he still comes flying down to try to hit Silas with a 16 to hit with the advantage he gets from prone.
Yes.
Okay. And he's going to do some, I mean, he's going to just do some damage. I don't even think I have to roll it because it's not going to go over your maximum. So he's going to knock you back into death saves again. The next mummy is going to take his swing at Buru as he's kind of focused firing him for a 7 to hit, which I know does not. Buru, it is your turn. Actually, I just realized after both of those swings, they both burst into flames and land on the ground in a pile of dust in this dawn. So you are currently out of combat, though I will have Silas make a death save at the start of this.
Does Buru stay charmed even though the person that charmed him is unconscious?
Phenomenal question. Does this require concentration? Yes, he is out.
Fantastic.
Oh, I wish I. Oh shit.
Okay, Silas, you got to succeed on your death save.
Yep.
And you guys are free roam to do whatever you want.
I want to knock him back into. I'm just kidding.
He's not conscious yet, by the way. He's in death saves.
And we saw him have we saw him get got by the gunk, right?
Yes.
Do I even know what the gunk is?
The way that all of that moved, it didn't look like it was like a natural poison. The mummy cursed him.
Oof.
Ah, I see.
And you all know this.
Well, I don't know how to cure a curse. I'm sorry to say. Gantash, you know curses, don't you?
Yes. Let me try to help this boy.
I'll put my hand on his chest. Rings don't glow. And they kind of attempt to withdraw whatever energy come out of the body and into the rings. And cast remove curse.
And out of his nose, you see this kind of like green cloud just pour up, and it just kind of pauses in front of you in as like a orb, and then it just kind of fades and dissipates.
And then I will immediately cast level 3 Cure Wounds. Actually, no. I will begin to cast level 4 Prayer of Healing, which takes 10 minutes to cast.
Okay. Silas, make a death save for me.
Okay, never mind. Fuck.
No, he's gonna do it anyways, no matter what you cast, even if it's instant. Okay.
Oh,
Do we have 10 minutes to spend?
Would help everybody if we could. I think we all took a beating there.
Yeah. I'll stand watch, I suppose.
Silas, make another death save. Okay. So you see Silas start to kind of like roll his head around a little bit. Seems like he's regained some semblance of consciousness. What are you guys doing?
let me know when that 10 minutes is up.
Oh, you are casting the spell then.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say you guys get through the 10 minutes fairly quickly. What I will say though, or like fairly uneventfully, what I will say though is kind of as all of this is settling amidst the kind of dust that's now laying on the ground, there are actually two things that stand out as the kind of panic of the situation starts to clear. As you're casting this spell, it is revealed on the ground. There are two things in particular. One of them is a wand, and the other is actually a necklace that has glass orbs on it.
How do you mean glass orbs on it?
Like think like an Oni necklace, but it's like a necklace that's threaded almost like beads, but they're like glass.
Oh, so kind of like a pearl necklace, just with little glass balls on.
Yeah, that would have been a better way to say that. Yeah.
I'm not touching that.
I'm gonna cast it.
Yeah.
Like a necklace.
You pick up the necklace?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks cool.
Does it do anything? Is there anything inside the glass balls?
You can see actually inside the glass, not emitting any type of glow. There is like a very faint looking flame inside each one of them. But it emits no light. It's almost like a I don't know why this came to mind, but like a Harry Potter newspaper where it moves but there's no light. Like that's not a TV. It's like that.
Yeah, okay, cool, thanks.
It's like that.
That's pretty good.
Okay. And what of this wand?
It looks like you know what a wand is. You know what they
Heard
look
of it.
like. And this wand in particular, on closer inspection, you kind of take a look at it on the ground. It actually looks like it has in the handle of it like the shape of like a door carved into the handle of it, but the rest of it is just a smooth, like oaken wand.
Shape of a door.
Yeah.
Do I know of any either like organization or like any symbol of a god or something that is represented by a door?
I won't make you roll for this. You kind of like think about it and you're just like, no, there's no way. That doesn't make any sense. There's no association that you can piece together.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it in. I guess I don't have pockets, do I?
Give a bag.
Yeah, I'll put it in a bag.
Okay.
Assuming it's some sort of something important.
Okay. I will say if there's nothing crazy that you guys are doing, the spell goes off after 10 minutes.
Just quickly read. I can heal myself. I can see myself. Technically, can
Yeah.
I heal myself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's uneventful. 23 HP.
What do you mean uneventful? That's very good.
Oh, okay.
Just a lot of ones in there, though.
Yeah, you're a lot of ones. There's also an 8. Listen, I'll take 23 HP.
Thank you, Gante.
Thanks, Dad. That includes Silas, right?
Yeah, and what you'll see is as everyone gets topped off, whenever somebody feels better, like Joel gets healed first and one ring glows, and then Buru gets healed and the other ring glows for a different figure, and then Silas, and then me.
Damn, girl, you fancy. After you're done casting the spell, I want to hand you the necklace. Do you know what this is?
Can I look it over with my knowledgeable eye?
Give me an Arcana check. Yeah.
How's a 13 plus 10, huh? Huh, Daddy?
23 meets
Yeah.
it beats. That which you are looking at looks to be a necklace of fireballs, which you know gives anyone the ability to cast the spell Fireball a certain number of times.
Huh.
As I look it over after he hands it to me, I'd be like,
Do we really need more of these? This is a necklace of fireballs. That's the third fireball now that we have.
Safer in our hands than someone else's.
Yes, but that was close, Buru. Almost singed my hairs off. And we have
you
another
fucked me
fireball.
right up. You too, with your fucking sunlight thing? What the hell was that?
Well, you can thank my dad.
Your dad?
I thought you didn't know your dad.
I thought I said that in my head.
It's
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
dad.
what?
There's
Moving on.
A sorcerer? of some
How's
sort?
Silas?
what? Huh?
Doing great.
Yeah, you
Never better.
messed me up back there.
Yeah, well. Should have closed your eyes.
Good thing those zombies didn't have eyes, you know?
Yeah.
No, they had eyes. They could see.
No, they couldn't.
They're just colorblind. They couldn't see all the pretty colors.
Well, should we find another urn to kick?
I would suggest we go looking for Elanthius's chamber, yeah?
Yes.
Man, I love this music so much. It's so good. Okay, are you guys taking off?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up here?
So this is a similar setup. So those are just three of the same iron urns that you saw before.
No biggins?
No biggins.
Ugh, think fuck.
With the weapon.
All
and
right.
everything.
All right. This way, shall we? Beep, 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 beep. And this is more coffins, I guess?
Coffins, each with their own rows.
When we get up here... Oh, there's a friggin' another laneway. Is there any doors behind these things, by chance?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay. Not that I can see, you fucking jackass.
You fucking jackass!
Come on, in.
Hey, come on, I'm just a little rat.
What's going
I'm
on here?
looking over
Hey,
Hold
ma.
on. What the fuck is this? No, Buru just went fucking rogue for a minute. Okay, so let me just grab one of you guys here. Okay, perfect.
Do I recognize this as the... Like, I recognize that we've just gone in a big circle, right?
Yes.
Okay, sick. Let's go down here.
I recognize myself.
Okay. So there's a couple things you notice when you enter this room. I'm gonna give you a little description here. When you walk in, there are 4 memorial steels, which are basically like fancy coffins, basically. Stand in the hall, each engraved with hundreds of names. There is a legend etched at the top of each steel that reads in common, "Here lie the fallen. May their souls echo here until the end of time." Adorning the wall across from the steels is carved a relief showing a solemn, blindfolded angel on the back of a mammoth with feathered wings. The mammoth is reared up on its hind legs, and the angel holds her sword high. All around them are the broken bodies of fallen knights and devils.
I have 2 questions.
Yes.
1, is the mammoth with feathered wings a Oliphant? Or whatever it's called?
No, this is it's like a huge mammoth. It is golden, and it's got feathered wings.
Okay. Does the angel riding the Oliphant have any discernible features?
Mostly that it's like the thing that stands out obviously is that it's blindfolded and it's holding the sword. But other than that, there's a certain particular look to Celestials, and it's just got that look.
I see. I think we found where the rest of those names are. If nothing else.
Yeah, and hundreds of names. As you kind of glance them through, you can see some of the names that you've seen on the urns as well.
Any people I recognize from Israel? On the names of people?
Yep. So of the hundreds, there are a few that stand out to you as like legends of old.
I'm just like, sorry, what are these things? Like, what you said, steels? What is it?
Yeah, they're called steels. They're basically just like think of them as like giant tablets.
Okay, I'm
Like
just gonna
huge.
on the name, like just in general. I'm just gonna like put my hand and like slowly run my fingers through the etchings in the stone. Just gonna close my eyes and like pray to their.
So as you reach out and you kind of like go to close your eyes, your hand gets up close to the steel, and right as it gets up close, just that brief second before you go to touch it, you just get this sinking feeling in your stomach as you look closer at the carvings, and you see they have this flash of red in the names, and your hand just sinks forward that last millimeter, and as you touch the steel, make a dexterity saving throw.
Good intentions, bro. 5.
5 on the dex save. You take, so your hand touches, and the stone just instantly, this like dark energy comes out in the form of these like massive tendrils and just comes across and whips at you, and you take 44 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it whips you 10 feet across the room.
Can I try and catch him?
Yeah, for sure. I'll give you a dex save. And you'd obviously still get the danger sense as he kind of starts flying towards you.
16?
Yeah, I'll say you catch him.
Let's fucking go. That's my dad.
That's my dad.
That's my dad. Oh God. Oh,
What the fuck was that?
Don't touch that thing.
Yoel, as you hold him there, the both of you with your passive perceptions can see that door up top. Carved into the stone.
I can't stand this place.
Well, let's get in so we can get out, shall we?
Agreed.
I'm gonna hand Gantash my potion of greater healing. He just got fucking his ass whopped.
Thank you.
Then I'll help him to his feet, and then I'm gonna go over to the door.
So you crack the door, you can push it forward. And what you find in this room is very simple. All you see, there is a stack of 8 leather-bound journals that rest atop a large writing table in this very cramped chamber.
There's no misty, foggy gunk?
Nope.
I will step in.
Okay.
I'll drink that potion he gave me.
Nice. Okay. And it is as it seems in this room.
There's no like sconces or torch stands or anything on the walls?
No.
Okay, well then I'll go over and I'll hold the torch up and start rifling through the journals, trying to find something useful.
Okay.
Coming in.
Now,
Helping.
there are 8 of these things.
I mean, everybody's seen me go in.
Yeah. So I need to ask Buru and Silas, what are you guys up to?
Just waiting
Yeah.
You're
to see what happens.
chilling out in this room?
Yep.
I will
yeah,
actually
because-
go in.
If they keep going, then I'll follow. But I'm just waiting for them to push in.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna close the door behind me when I go in.
Okay.
I'll stay out here.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
You're going in?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see Yol kind of rifling through some of these journals. There's 8 of them, so there's more than enough to. It's not Yol unless you want to hoard them all.
Nope.
There's certainly
Certainly
more.
not. I'm not trying to hide anything either. I'm like just rifling through, trying to find some semblance of information.
Okay. So these things are kind of packed to the brim with the lamentings of who you quickly find out. These are Elanthius's journals. I'll say it's going to take a little while for you to read through them. So within the first, I'll call it 10 minutes, and again, you guys can back me up if you don't want to go that long. I'll say after about 10 minutes of looking through, you learn a couple of things. You learn that Elanthius, in these lamentings, he says that he's never recovered from Zariel's capitulation to Asmodeus and subsequent transformation into a devil. He blames himself for not seeing the warning signs of Zariel's fall from grace earlier on, how she was so single-minded in her determination to slay demons at all costs. Do you guys continue reading?
Yes.
Anyone at any time can back down. I'll say another 10 minutes go by. You learn that Elanthius actually killed himself rather than face the similar damnation that Zariel did by capitulating. But he was transformed into an undead monster by Zariel and forced to serve her for eternity. Another 10 minutes goes by as you sift through. You learn that Elanthius describes Haruman, his one-time comrade, as a heartless man bereft of compassion, now a devil punishing anyone who stands in Zariel's way. Another 10 minutes, you learn that Elanthius mourns the death of his fallen warriors and feels powerless to help them. Another 10 minutes, and you learn that Elanthius speaks very well of General Yale, whom he clearly respects and secretly adores. In one journal, Elanthius hints that he knows where Yale hid the sword of Zariel, but fails to note the location. I will also say that in the duration that this takes, if you don't do really anything too crazy, I'll actually call that also a long rest spent reading.
Long rest or
not a long
short
rest. Short rest. I'll call it a short rest spent reading. So if you'd like, you can gain the benefits of a short rest as the hour kind of seeps by as you're pouring through all these books. And that is the most pertinent information that you garner.
He's dead.
Silence. Oh no. Zing zing.
He's dead, but he's not dead. He's horny for Yale. He knows where the sword is. And that's it. That's the TLDR.
Sounds like we might be able to reason with him.
It's been turned into an undead monstrosity to serve Zariel. I'm not sure that's reasonable.
He wrote his journals as the monstrosity. He
Did
has
he? Do
some
we know that?
sense.
Did he write all of them as a... I mean, I've clearly the one that says he is a monstrosity was after. But is that like a difference?
Are you asking me or?
Yes?
It seems like they were all written here.
Huh. Well then. Maybe you're right. You got information from Haruman? Maybe we can get some from Olanthius.
Hmm.
Sure hope we can. Because otherwise we might be a bit fucked.
I don't think so. We always have an ace up our sleeve.
Care to enlighten us?
You just have many options. Still. Unicorn.
Maybe he'll want this back, and I'm gonna take out the spur and attempt to put on my boots again.
I'll say now that you're kind of like in a more calm environment, you can like loosely like clip it on, but it's just the pressure of the metal rods that kind of keep it there. It's not actually like bolted in or anything like that.
And I'm just gonna spend the time playing with it, I guess, inspecting it.
Where did you find these spurs?
Haruman.
Right. Right.
Yeah, maybe he'll want it. You know, maybe we might remind him of his friend.
Didn't he talk shit about Haruman in these journals?
Mm-hmm.
What do we do? Wait here?
I
For
would
Olanthius
suggest
to arrive?
we wait outside. We don't want to reason with him in his domain. Place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, and there's some buckets that want to throw you across the room. You're probably right. Outside is better.
Let's get going. I hate this place.
Really, Silas, you?
Yep.
Seems like it's right up your alley.
No.
As you step into this room,
No. Oh.
you hear a loud thudding and almost like a angry neighing of a horse, but like with a much deeper tone to it. And you hear just like thudding coming directly from above you.
It's like he's here.
Daddy's home.
It appears we might have run out of time.
Too much reading. That's okay. Definitely shouldn't talk in this room if we can help it. throws us against these tablets. That did not feel good. Trust me.
Go say hi.
Let's move into the next room.
So, as you make your way into this room, hearing the thudding now echoing into the halls and chambers, you hear a single line. Who dares disturb my crypt? And then you just hear footsteps, calm and confident, with thuds following behind it. I'm going to find you. And you hear, and now I think some of you can see, coming in your direction, sort of hideous figure, totally clad in iron armor, a deep purple cloak hanging from the neck and flowing off the back, with a dark black wide longsword sheathed on his back. You see, I'm going to give you a little visual. But walking towards you is who, unmistakably, you recognize as Olanthius.
Are you sure we recognize him?
I mean, you don't, but like, given everything in what he's saying.
Context clues would indicate this is
Yeah.
probably Atlantis.
I can't, unfortunately, it doesn't show you the full art, so I'm just going to give you that.
Cool eyeballs, dude.
As he
bucket.
walks down the hallway, we can hear him, right? What he's saying, like, I'm gonna find you, whatever, right?
It echoes.
I'll say, do not run from you, Olanthius.
A fool's bargain.
Holy fuck.
And following behind him,
Jesus.
filling the entirety of the hallway, and
Is that
you
Buru?
you can see they're kind of squishing in to fit. Are these
Wait,
almost
what? What are you
Aforementioned.
looking at? Oh my sweet Lord Jesus Christ! Oh God, they're corn fed. I didn't eat corn.
almost metallic looking, breathing this strange green gas out of their nostrils. Are these two like bulls? You're not sure really what to make of them. They look like bulls, but they're huge and they fill the entirety of that hallway. They're pressed up against the walls. In fact, they're like kind of squishing to fit down the hallway. And who is this that chooses not to run?
We are a band of adventurers from Elturel. On a quest.
Yes. A quest that requires Olanthius.
That's right.
Wretches, come to disturb my brethren.
You've come to save them.
Then you doubt their general to save them.
Let's save them together.
If I could not save them, you, and he holds out his sword, and as he holds it there, he takes like a brief pause, and you can hear him kind of like saying these strange this like strange magical phrase, and his longsword, as he grips it, lights up this orange color. He's clearly like casted some sort of spell on it.
Can I react to that?
Sure.
I wanna step out facing him with my hands up.
You don't have to do this, Atlantheus. I know what lies deep inside. We can help.
And he stands still holding his longsword out. And it's this great longsword, and he's holding it one-handed straight out.
I want to move close and ready in action to deflect whatever is about to happen, if it happens.
Okay. You disturbed the peaceful dead.
We didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to remove the lid from an urn of a noble knight. I doubt that.
We were searching for you. What would you have us do?
Respect the dead.
And we did. After. The last words they heard from our mouth was for glory.
You see his eyes light up inside of that massive helmet. And what do you know of glory? And he takes a step closer to you, holding out the long sword barely a few inches from your chest.
Okay. I'm gonna give 3 thoughts a try.
Okay. Can you
Wisdom
link that
saving
again?
throw.
Okay. I do need you to link it though. Okay,
did.
there we go.
Wisdom saving throw.
Is there a specific effect that it says it is, or you just get?
What do you mean there's an effect? You either
Like it
succeed
doesn't
or you
say
don't.
Failed to save, you can read its surface thoughts.
Okay, it's not like a charm or anything like that.
No,
Okay.
but I get suggestion for
Exactly
free
thinking about.
if it succeeds.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
It's a 23.
Okay, he passes, so nothing happens. Carrying on, he walks closer.
And he says, "What do you know of glory?"
I can't say I know much. I'm just a cleric from El Terral. What I do know is that this place is filled with it.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
$25. He fucking hits like a 26. He just drops a bomb on me, bro.
It's Venom Fang from season 1 all over again. It's a 1. Still holding the sword, still staring at you, totally unwavering, in a totally different voice. This calm, like deep masculine voice comes out. I am sorry. Forgive me. And then...
Don't do it.
You did not ride. You looked on from your tower, cleric. As the true warriors, the defeaters of evil. We put our lives on the line. And you sat back. Pathetic.
We're here now. Stopping or preventing the end.
And he slowly turns and points his sword towards you, clearly glowing with some sort of magic, wrapping it. You two are going to give me a persuasion check. You're going to give it to me flat, though, Buru.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay, shit.
And flicking back into that deeper voice, you just hear him. In another life, you would have rode with us, and you would have been strong. I rode with your kin. Don't fail him. Splendor. You're all pathetic, disturbing the dead. And I will see to it that you don't leave this place without a desecrated urn of your own to go along with the ones that you desecrated.
You cannot desecrate what is not at peace.
And you just kind of like see his like helmet like shake. It's just like he's like shaking out a thought. And you hear again in the other voice, kind of like mixing now with this like kind of like almost screaming like ah, ah. You hear like mixing in with that, just shed me of this form, defeat me and free me. The Hell Riders demand it. And he calls out, "You desecrators! You'll all die!" And that's where we're going to call the session. When we return,
Damn.
we'll see what happens.